Welcome to Study Loop.
All right, welcome back. We're now in Chapter 13, Problem 6, and we're going to indicate the principal type of solute-solvent interaction in each of the following solutions and rank them from weakest to strongest. And it's a solute-solvent interaction. So let's look at A. We already have it written down, KCl, which is ionic. And we have a polar solvent. So what kind of interaction do we have? We have an ion-dipole interaction. Awesome. We have the dipole positive and negative side, positive for hydrogen, negative for water, and then we have KCl, which breaks apart in water and makes ions. So let's look at our next one. We have carbon, hydrogen, and chlorine, and it's in benzene, which is a nonpolar solvent. So we have something that's nonpolar and nonpolar. So what types of forces do we have for a nonpolar interaction? No ion, no dipole. The only thing we have is dispersion forces. Could be called London dispersion forces as well. Dispersion forces. Awesome. Oh, goodness. Now let's look at our last and final one. We have methanol, which is CHOH. OH, let's see that right there. That we know is always going to give us hydrogen bonding. And then we have water, which will give us hydrogen bonding, as well as a dipole-dipole force. But that hydrogen bonding is by far stronger than the dipole-dipole force. So we're going to mention that hydrogen bonding. And we'll write dipole as well here. And everything has dispersion forces. So this one has dispersion forces, but this has no dipole-dipole interaction and no hydrogen bonding. And up here, this one, this has the ability to hydrogen bond because it's water, but this ionic solvent has no ability to do any type of hydrogen bonding. So it just has ion dipole forces and dispersion forces. So which one would we say is the strongest here? And we're going to rank these from weakest to the strongest. So this one has all three forces. This is clearly the strongest. And this one's going to be the weakest. And this will be right here in the middle. So going from weakest to strongest, we have B, which is our weakest. Our middle of the ground one, which is going to be A. And finally, we're going to have C, which can do hydrogen bonding, dipole-dipole forces, and dispersion forces as the strongest solute-solvent interaction.